So welcome to the Agile Leadership Camp videocast. Today we've got Nicole Spence-Goon, Agile Coach from Excella. Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, we're glad to have you too. You're going to be one of our lightning speakers at Agile Leadership Camp this year, and we're super excited to have you. Why don't you tell our viewers just a little bit about who you are and what turns you on and where you're from?
Sure. I am currently an Agile coach at Excella. I have been very enthusiastic about Agile actually since I first came in contact with it about 8 years ago, one of the projects I was on. So I've been in many different roles on software development projects, and I've seen many flavors of Agile. But what really inspires me to do what I do is teams, because I've been on several teams. I've been on dysfunctional teams. I've been on great teams. And I really like to create an environment where teams can thrive. So that is really what gets me going, is really helping teams be the best that it can be.
Oh, fantastic. And I know you're going to talk about that on your lightning talk a little bit. So why don't you give us just a couple of minutes on what your topic's going to be and what you think people are going to get out of it.
Sure. So I am going to be talking about nurturing the people power in high performance. And the basis of the lightning talk is going to be from Alyssa Atkins' Coaching Agile Teams book, where she talks about this metaphor of a high performance tree. So what I'm going to talk about in the lightning talk is really the concepts behind that high performance tree and how people in teams can get better when working through the different steps of this tree. So it's really based on Scrum values and using that as the basis to grow from there into the high performance characteristics that include, self-organization, empowerment, trust, those kinds of things, which really will drive the outcomes that both clients as well as teams are looking for in terms of delivering astonishing results and really having the ability for teams to grow both individually and as a team.
Well, that sounds great. You're using words and phrases that make me believe that you really have a lot of depth in this industry. What do you think some of the big impediments are to scaling Agile? A lot of clients I work with are trying to apply Agile to 500 and 600 person companies. And what do you think the big impediments for Agile adoption at scale are?
I think really the biggest impediments is motivation, because a lot of the projects I've been on, the client has expressed an interest in scaling, but they really don't know why they're doing it. And so sometimes they might actually not need to scale, and sometimes it might be better for it to be more emergent, meaning do a test with a team, develop that team, get the best out of that team as an example, and then bring it to other teams and go from there, as opposed to all, a whole big bang, everybody's on board at day one.
Right.
I think if people would apply more of a test and see approach to scaling, then there might be some more success there.
It's almost like they should apply Agile to transforming to Agile, right?
That sounds good to me.
What a concept, right? I was just reading.
It's so novel.
I know, yeah. I've done quite a few of these projects, and you'd be amazed at the people that bring 900-line Microsoft project work plans to the first meeting and how they're going to transform to Agile. I was just reading in, I don't know if you've ever seen version 1 State of Agile report. They do it every year. And the most recent one says something like 70% of people polled said leadership's values and vision are in conflict with Agile values. Have you ever run into that with Agile leaders or leaders in general being completely out of touch with the values that are required for any kind of Agile?
I have. In terms of the clients I've been on, part of the problem has been the leaders don't have a vision.
Right.
So that's what blocks a lot of progress for, the teams. So the teams can only do so much, but unless the customer or the client comes with what their larger vision is for their organization, it makes it really hard to have that conversation, because when they do have a vision, everybody has the same talking points. So when the client leadership has issues with how things are done from the Agile team perspective, then you can always point back to the vision and saying, this is why we're doing this, to support your vision, as opposed to doing something completely different.
Yeah, we always say in our company that the hardest part of understanding organizational goals and objective is that there aren't any.
Yeah, it makes it tough.
Yeah, it's pushing a rope uphill, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, excellent, Nicole. We're really looking forward to your talk. Is there anything you want to leave us with, or any kind of information you want to share with the viewers about yourself or your company before we wrap up today's video cast?
Sure. I just wanted to say that, Excella is a great organization in terms of Agile thought leadership. We have a lot of great training classes as far as Scrum goes. We have the CSM, CSPO, all of those courses that we offer on a regular basis. And they're always one of my teammates presenting at some conference somewhere. So you'll see that as far as when Agile is brought up, you'll see some Excellians there.
Well, we're familiar with your company, and you guys have a great reputation. So we're excited to have you for the event. So Nicole Spence-Goon, Agile Coach from Excella. Nice to meet you, and we'll see you on May 3rd at Agile Leadership Camp in Washington, D.C.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks so much.